Moving on, Israel has launched a major attack on Iran early Friday, targeting nuclear sites, killing top commanders. This dramatic escalation has led to immediate retaliation from Iran, which launched over about 100 drones towards Israel, although the latter says that they were all intercepted. Regardless, Israel has declared a state of emergency, anticipating further missile and drone attacks. The conflict has caused global economic impacts, with stock markets dropping and oil prices already spiking. The Israeli government has justified these actions as necessary to prevent Iran from advancing its nuclear capabilities, and in response, Iran has vowed retaliation. Take a look at the key sites that have been struck by Israel. Tehran Research Reactor. This facility is known for its research and medical isotope production, heavily damaged in these strikes, we are told. Natanz Enrichment Facility, one of Iran's primary uranium enrichment sites, has also suffered significant damage, potentially setting back Iran's nuclear program, which would have been the aim. Fordo Enrichment Facility, another critical enrichment site, also hit, reports indicating extensive damage to the underground infrastructure. Bushehr Nuclear Power Plant, the only operational nuclear power plant in Iran, it has been targeted, raising concerns about potential leaks. Arak Heavy Water Reactor, this facility provides heavy water for nuclear reactors, has also been struck. And Isfahan Nuclear Technology Center, a major hub for Iran's nuclear research and development, was also targeted in these strikes. Israel's unprecedented Operation Rising Lion has claimed several high-profile targets as well. As the head of the secretive Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, Major General Hossein Salami was one of the most powerful men in Iran, overseeing its most potent military arm and reporting directly to its supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Mohammad Bagheri had served as the chief of staff of Iran's armed forces since 2016. Rashid was a key military strategist and head of the Khatam al-Anbiya Central Headquarters, which coordinates operations between Iran's regular army, the IRGC, intelligence services and missile divisions. He was widely viewed as a mastermind behind Iran's regional deterrence strategies. Ali Shamkhani is a close aide of Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, and represented Tehran at talks which sealed a landmark agreement to restore diplomatic ties with Saudi Arabia. Shamkhani served as the country's top national security official for a decade from 2013. Abbasi was one of Iran's top nuclear physicists and former head of the Atomic Energy Organization. He had survived a previous assassination attempt in 2010 and was a key figure in Iran's nuclear weapons research. Tehranchi, an academic and physicist, was closely tied to Iran's nuclear program and reportedly advised on strategic technology for uranium enrichment. They've all been killed and reportedly dead in this strike. And then there are at least 4 other notable Iranian scientists who have been neutralized in these strikes as well. Now, just a historical background as far as this entire conflict is concerned. Before the Iranian Revolution in 1979, Israel and Iran actually had relatively good relations. Iran was one of those few Muslim-majority countries that recognized Israel and had significant economic and military ties with it. But the overthrow of the Shah and the establishment of the Islamic Republic marked a significant shift. Iran's new leadership under Ayatollah Khomeini adopted a staunchly anti-Israel stance, referring to Israel as the little Satan and calling for its destruction. Iran's leadership criticizes Israel for its alleged occupation of Palestinian territories and supports Palestinian groups like Hamas and Hezbollah, who have often launched many attacks on Israel with Iran's support. In the 2000s, tensions escalated as Iran pursued its nuclear program. Israel views a nuclear-armed Iran as an existential threat. This led to various covert operations, including cyber attacks like the Stuxnet virus in 2010, which targeted Iran's nuclear facilities. Now, this conflict has been through a series of escalations, including targeted assassinations of Iranian nuclear scientists and military leaders before these recent Israeli strikes. So the big question we're asking is simply this: could this lead to a larger conflict in the region? This is what everybody has been fearing, in fact, for quite some time. Could this lead to a greater world war?
launched Operation Rising Lion, a targeted military operation to roll back the Iranian threat to Israel's very survival. This operation will continue for as many days as it takes to remove this threat.
We have no choice. We are operating against an imminent and existential threat. We cannot allow the Iranian regime to obtain a nuclear weapon that would be a danger to Israel and the entire world.
Well, I'd love to avoid the conflict. Iran's going to have to negotiate a little bit tougher, meaning they're going to have to give us some things that they're not willing to give us right now. I'm the last person. I've kept us out of wars.